All right. Good evening, everybody. My name is Ruan Nim, and welcome to our Herbalife online business presentation. And so I will be your MC for this evening. My name is Ruan Nim. I'm a World Team member, and I will share my story during the course of this presentation. I've been using the products for 26 years, and I'll explain a little bit about myself on what the products has meant for me and a little bit about my background. But without further ado, I am going to hand over to a special person who's going to explain a little bit more about how our products work and how our business works and how we operate. And it would be none other than Nomzamo Tabane.
Woo! Hi everyone, thank you Rohan. Hi everyone, my name is Nomzamo Tabani. I'm actually 21 years old. I started with Herbalife over just a year ago, and the journey has been absolutely amazing. And today I will be sharing about the products and as well about part of the business. So our why is to make the world healthier and happier. Through this amazing nutrition, we actually provide the whole world amazing nutrition so that they can live a better life. Our how is through purpose-driven distributors. Guys, this makes the distributor difference. We help people and we help them on their journey. And through this, we help them live a better life, a healthier life, and get amazing results. Our what is to create inspiring results for a better life. Along with the amazing nutrition and the coaching of the distributors, we help people live a healthier and happier life. So, just a little bit of a background of our amazing company. This company was started by Mark Hughes. I won't go into too much detail, but I will definitely tell you that it was started quite a while ago when Mark Hughes lost his mother, but then that's a long story. But he wanted to spread the message of good nutrition. And through this amazing dream, guys, he's been able to make the world healthier and happier in over 90 different countries. Now, let's go to our business side, right? So our business, what I love is that you can actually use different strengths to actually help you grow in this business. So we have different analyzing on the products. We have been in business, guys, for over 4 decades now, and we have a great support system running through us, and it's a $7.7 billion business, and we've been developing since then. It's absolutely been exciting, guys. It is absolutely amazing. We also have a scientific leadership behind our amazing products. It's not just products, we actually have leadership behind us, backing us up from all over the world with doctorates and are fully qualified. What we also have is that #1 nutrition. That delicious shake is on the go. We have been making 5,474,000. Okay, that's a big number, guys. I'm not Zoomer. That's a big number that you see on the screen there. So we have that big number right there every single day. So that means we are offering a #1 nutrition shake every single day for active and healthy lifestyle. So we also have, guys, an amazing brand, global brand ambassador, Cristiano Ronaldo. Hello. Who is endorsing our great CR7 drive. For that energy, we have an amazing sports range, the Herbalife 24 range, great for muscle building, recovery, and pre-workout. It's absolutely amazing. We have great top athletes using the products on a daily basis and endorsing it. Teams like such as Belgium soccer. Those of you who are soccer fans, you will be crazy for this. We have a Belgium soccer team behind our products. We have an amazing 24 range, the sports range, all you athletes, great energy, great workouts, and all the protein that you need to live the active, sporty life. And for those of you who have love your skin, we have an amazing product, great for the skin range to feel that amazing glow, to look absolutely great on a daily basis. And it ranges from the alu to the premium skin, and it's absolutely great for everyone. Also scientifically tested as well, but also great. You feel great, you look great in this amazing skin, and it's a quite the range, hey? And After this, we will have the product testimonials. I'll actually start with my own product testimonials. First week on the products, I had an amazing increase in my energy, guys. As you can see, my energy is absolutely through the roof. So what I would say is that through this amazing good nutrition, I've been able to increase my energy, which is great as a student, right? And also I've been able to reduce body fat, which is absolutely great for someone who had a low self-esteem back then. So I actually reduced that body fat, unwanted body. I gained an amazing amount of lean muscle mass, 2 kgs. And through this amazing nutrition and workouts, healthy lifestyle, it's been absolutely amazing. And I feel absolutely good. So I would like to thank you guys for hearing my story. And I would like to hand it back to our amazing MC Rohan.
Oh my word. Nomzamo, you are on fire. Thank you so much for that wonderful presentation. Really, guys, I couldn't do it better, really. And the excitement, and thank you so much for doing that slot. A little bit about my product results. So as I mentioned, I've been in the product for 26 years, and I was always busy with sport, always active, but went to varsity, and obviously partied a bit, played lesser sport, and then obviously in my first year of work, I immensely gained a lot of weight. I was at the weight of 92 kgs, and I refocused in 2018 in March, and I've lost in a total of 11 kgs, but I'm now busy with building muscle and becoming more lean journey. So I am stoked with the products. And so for the next section, we have a special lady who's going to explain a bit about how the marketing plan works of the Herbalife business. And I got to know her. She learned, we got to know each other when I was at my fattest stage. So I was training with her at the boot camp, and she's an amazing leader, and she's going to take you guys through this section. And let's give a virtual hand of applause for Isabel Hart, World Team Member.
Hi guys, I love the energy. Nomzamo, you were great, my dear. Wow. If I just had half that energy you have, that would be awesome. So yes, you definitely had your tea and using the product, so that's great. Myself, as you guys heard, I'm Isabel Hart. I'm currently World Team level. I started the Herbalife journey in December 2018 when I joined a shake party, and I've been using the products. I'm a mom of 2 boys, and I'm always busy. I'm working full time, so I'm using it for more energy, for healthier lifestyle, feel great, and I've been managing my weights. So yes, loving the products, using the skin range, using everything that is possible on our range. So yes, Herbalife is definitely the way to go. And yes, and this evening I would like to share with you guys the other side of our Herbalife. You've heard of our products. Now we're going for the marketing plan, and this is where we get our income, which is also great, especially in this time of lockdown. We all need some extra income. So there are 4 main industries that people spend money on, and that is your wellness, your weight loss, your skincare, and your energy. Just see the amounts of money that people are spending on those industries. And we are fortunate enough to say that Herbalife caters for all 4 of those industries. Which is even better is that we are a global opportunity whereby we work in more than over 90 countries. So if you have family overseas or friends, family, colleagues, yes, they can also do their business from wherever they are. Now, within Herbalife, there are 5 ways of which we can benefit and earn our income. So if we start, you will buy your own products at discounts, sell at retail and make a profit. So that's instant money in your pockets. Once you introduce the Herbalife opportunity to other people and share this amazing opportunity, you will earn a wholesale profit from your members by supporting them and showing them what to do. You will develop a team and earn royalties. So once you have supervisors, you will start earning royalties. You'll earn monthly production bonuses and also qualify for promotional gifts, international trips and vacations. So that your sponsor will also tell you more about how to qualify for those levels. Right, so we have 4 streams of discounts within the company. So once you sign up, you're on instant 25% discount on your own products. And you can then work yourself up to 35, 42, and ultimately 50% discounts, where I must say the shakes taste much creamier at half price. So that's ultimately where you want to be. It's on the supervisor level of 50% discounts and more profits. All right, so we believe in the Herbalife difference. Now you're going to ask me what that means. Well, that is a low startup cost, excellent training and support, guys. There isn't other companies that will provide you with the amount of support, meetings, motivation as with Herbalife. You have no employees that you have to pay or get sick leave. Everybody's doing it by themselves. You can do it part-time or full-time. It's your choice. Ultimately, you want to do this company full-time. Flexible location. Just this afternoon, I did an order from my car from my phone. So you could work wherever you are. You're not office bound, and of course, a high income potential. All right. So as I said, we all can do this full time. And if you look at the different levels within Herbalife, this is the potential income you can earn. Of course, the more you put in, the more you will get out. So once you sign up as a member, if you have, let's say, 5 to 6 customers, that you will look at around about 1,500 Rand in profits. And you can work yourself up from supervisor, world team, and ultimately, of course, we want to be at the president's team. Just look at that income, guys. I mean, we can do lots with that. So yes, you need to set your goal where you want to be. All right, so lifestyle rewards. It's always nice to get some rewards for all the work that you put in. So what that entails is time freedom. So especially if you have a family, it's nice to work around the kids, around the partner, and do it on your own time. High income potential, international travel, events and celebrations. Lifelong friendships, which I can definitely vote for. I must say, I've met amazing people within this company, and of course, the chance to give back. All right, so now you're going to ask me, how do I get started? You've heard products, you've heard the business opportunity. So the first step you're going to do is you're going to go back to the person that invited you to this evening, to this call, and you need to pay 550 Rand, which is your membership fee. But for that, you will get a bag with a shaker, your PIN, and also the materials that you need to register and get started with this opportunity and run with it. So yes, it's a small investment that you're going to make for a big outcome. All right, so of course, it's always nice to hear business testimonials. I myself, like I said, I work full-time. I'm doing the business part-time. And part-time, I'm earning anything between 5 to 6,000, 7,000 Rand a month with retail and wholesale commission. So I'm very thankful for that, and it helps a lot. So yes, over to you, MC.
Thank you so much, Isabel. Really, that was an amazing slot. And so, guys, all of the guests tonight here, you've heard that loads of people do this part time. I've read on the Forbes international list that that the part-time hustle is actually the new job security, because what other job security do you have in today's life? And we're so super grateful that we are able to work in this time and be operational. And you know what, in this Herbalife world of ours, we have a no problem attitude. So obviously from our speakers that we just had, Nomzamo is a part-time student, and Isabel is in the real estate back in the real estate industry. So who do you already know who's there who would either could lose some weight or get some new skin range results, or needs a supplemental income? You know, there's a variety, and people are looking for us, and we have a great opportunity for them to take hold of. And so we've organized some special people as well to share their stories and give their testimonials. Okay, but before I share with I'll get them on, I'm going to share my story. So I went to Stellenbosch University, got my degree in BCom management, ran the whole corporate story. You know, everybody says get a degree, get a job. Hated the job. You know, I was an HR consultant, firing people, retrenching people. You know, so it was a very unsatisfying, unrewarding job. I've lived around Herbalife my whole life. My parents have been doing the business for 25 years. Always knew I was going to someday fall into the business, and made the decision actually last year. Came earlier than I expected, and really I truly can say that this has completely changed my life. It gave me the ability to dream again, you know, like not that person that thinks, oh my word, I'll never be able to succeed more than the CEO of the company. You know, everything is possible in this business. So it's been an amazing journey so far. Only nine months, but really learning a lot about myself. And so I am going to now hand over to our first speaker. He's an energetic guy, and he's going to share his story. So I'm going to introduce you guys to Supervisor Nia Morake.
Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name Niam Rake. I'm 20 years of age. I have an athletic background. Back then, I actually joined the business after getting amazing results from using the products. And back then, I used to weigh around 52 to 55 kilograms. I wasn't really happy with how I looked in general. And that's when I decided to use my sister's Herbalife products. Started seeing a bit of change, and that's where I'd like to say my fitness journey began. I then, in a span of about like 4 months, I gained like a whooping 10 kilograms and gained some lean muscle while I was at it. I then decided to take on the Herbalife business opportunity, and I was really skeptical. I was all over the place. I didn't know what to do. I worked closely with my sponsor, and within a span of 4 months, I cracked this level called supervisor. I'm making incredible profits, and I'm financially able to do whatever I want, whenever I want, without having to get, my parents' buy-in. I don't even have to ask my parents for money anymore, because I can actually do what I want with what I'm earning. And I don't even know what to say, but in conclusion, I'm just getting started, and life really is what you make it. And just make the right choice. Join Herbalife Nutrition, and you'll start seeing wonders. Thank you very much. Over to INC.
Awesome, Neo. Thanks so much, guys. So for those guests that's on the call tonight, it's not only a weight loss company, you can also gain weight with this opportunity. So thanks so much, Neo, for sharing. And then a special lady who's going to share her story, newly qualified active supervisor, Moya Abu Mademande. Sorry.
Good evening, everyone. Sorry, I want to switch on my camera, network problems. My name is Moya Habo, and I'm 25 years of age. My background, I'm in operational management, unemployed graduate. So I joined Herbalife because I felt like I was overweight. I was very chubby. I was weighing 82 kgs. I had low self-esteem due to my body. Then I started using the product. I got an amazing result. I lost 20 kgs. I dropped from size 36 to size 32, 34. And then with my results, people started asking me what I was doing. Then I started building a customer base and a good supplement income. So my first check with Herbalife, I got 512 rand. I was super excited. Then I took the business serious. I went to the next level. Then my best check as a student, I am earning over 5,000 a month. Thank you. Herbalife.
Oh my word, awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Moya, for sharing your story and giving that testimony. How amazing is that, guys? How many students are there looking for a part-time income opportunity, saying yes, and getting that product result. Obviously, this is how the business starts, is you need to use the products, get that product result, gain confidence, join these trainings and platforms that we have on a weekly basis, and obviously work close with your sponsor or your mentor, and they will give you all the tips and tools that you need to be able to do this business. So the next guy is on fire. He is very excited. And he is one of a very good role model for me in the business. And I'm not let he share his story, but it's none other than Active World Team, Virgil Ambrose. Okay, we just take a Virgil's here. Unmute. I'm gonna unmute you.
Okay, sure.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Okay, guys. Grateful for being on the call. Thank you for the opportunity in showing possibilities. I joined Herbalife almost now 4 years ago, and man, full time I'm a policeman. As you can see, I'm in my uniform, and I love what I do. But sometimes loving what you do doesn't always get you paid on the capacity that you rightfully deserve. And I think sometimes you can really feel it within you that you are deserving of so much more than the life you are currently living. But often the boxes that we place our life in doesn't allow us to stretch. I always ask, how long must you work where you work? And then I say, why not make the part-time income, you know? Why wait for the end of the year to get that failing thing of not getting the increase? So guys, I'm almost 4 years now in Herbalife, and in my first month, I made 47 Rand. And that I was solely not excited because I joined the business primarily for money and not a weight goal. Because I was convinced by my fiance that used the products and she had amazing results. I was convinced by her results and I wanted to do the business as well. But my sponsor approached me more than 10 times in 7 months and she did not stop. I think she can thank herself now because, man, I'm alive. You know, so that is for me an indication that when I talk to people, I will talk to you for 7 months and then I cut it off. So I will take your no as just not now and not as a no, because I was that person that always said no. So in my first month, I made 47 Rand. I was not convinced. I said, this is just a white people's game. I don't want to do this. And then 3 months later, I realized, but I didn't do the deal. I did not wear the product. I used the tea, but no one knew that I'm using the tea because I don't want people to know that I'm using Herbalife. And I never spoke to anyone about the products that I'm using. 3 months later, I saw my amazing fiance's results and I came back and I started doing the business, use, wear, talk. I accidentally made 1,600 Rand and that got me excited because that was the increase from my 1 Rand to the other. And then my second month after coming back, I made 3,400 and I was convinced that my energy, I can smash this thing. My best month, I made 37,000 Rand. Last month, it was 29. But the awesome part was I never went to Joburg even. I never set my foot in a flight ever. Working 20 years, never in a flight. And here, part-time, I'm doing Herbalife, and I went to Germany on a fully paid, fully paid, you know, to Germany. So that got me excited. I'm convinced that this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life, and I give myself another 2 years max in this business to resign the police and sell sakes for a living for the rest of my life and change the world. Thank you, Herbalife.
Virgil, you never cease to amaze me. Every time, I always get inspired when I hear a story. I was in Somerset West when you came to do your live story. That's when I actually heard your story for the first time, and I was like completely blown away. And really, you're such a role model for me. And just a definition of hustle, hustle, hustle. Full-time police officer, earning 29K a month. You know, who can say that, you know? And still,
You're such a
like,
smooth talker.
you know me more. So you guys, amazing stories, really. I'm so inspired at the moment, and I am so psyched up now. And but we have a special guest who's also coming to share her story. You know, it just doesn't go. The dream or the story just doesn't go stop. And the next person that I'm going to introduce is someone that I know very dearly, and her name is she's in the top 1% of the company. It takes about, on an average, from 5 to 13 years to get to the level, and they did it in 4 years. I was a baby at the time. I was 6 months. So this is now someone who I know very dearly, and she is a president's team who, on average, earns more than.
Yes, you little monkey.
Virgil, just mute yourself quickly. Oh wow. Okay. So next week, or the next person who's going to share her story is none other than President's team member Elsa Nim.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Such a pleasure to be part of the meeting again tonight. And tonight it's so special for me because our special guest is really a sister in the business. 25 years ago, you can see the picture there of the kids, Ruan and Henry and Yunai. 6 months old when we got started in the business. My brother-in-law, you see the picture at the bottom there, said to me, listen, you're fat, you can lose some weight and make some money. And he basically left the country the day after he signed us up in the business. And the guy that signed him up was the same guy that signed up Des 25 years ago. His name is Neil Ferry. And Neil, can I give you a tip? Never, if you have recruited or you've got one downline member, don't leave the business. Neil left the business, and so we became President's team, and now our special guest has got 2 downline President's team and many more to come. But as I said, we got started, just did a little bit of use the products, lost 8 kilos in the first 8 weeks, felt fantastic. But when I saw the marketing plan and I saw the fact that you can get freedom, you can work for yourself, you can work from home, you can travel the world, and all the possibilities of the business, in the beginning of 1996, we made a decision to take this business seriously. And we use it when you decide. So it's all about making a decision. So we decided this is the vehicle, this is the company that's going to bring us, for ourselves and the family, what we wanted, the freedom, the travel, you know, the choice to be able to choose where you want to be, when you want. And guys, I would never look back. You know, some days it's not always easy. It's very simple because we really are working with people and relationships, and this is all we do. But I'm so eternally grateful for this business. We've traveled the world, and now obviously it's very exciting to have the kids getting involved in the business. And so I'm not going to take any more time because my special friend, as I said, have also been in business for 25 years. She was in how can I say, decorating business, working very long hours. She will share her own story and have, as I said, you know, really been around and been a wonderful leader, just taking care and loving her team. And now she has got this beautiful, beautiful organization that is growing, especially under her son, and huge business growing into Namibia. So no more time for me. Over to you, Des Hendricks. So excited for what's happening with you guys.
Hi everyone. Thank you so much for asking me to be your special guest. Yes, and also we walked a path together. It's so exciting to see your twins, my twins, our twins both in the business, and you know, and Elsa has been such an incredible support structure to me in the years. the way she's helped and supported. You know, doesn't earn anything from me, but thank you, Elsa, for everything you've done over the years. And, you know, for me, I used to have an interior decorating business. I worked long hours. I had a showroom in Durbanville. I saw clients at night. And, you know, my husband would do all the installations. Obviously, he's colorblind, so he can't put colors together. And yeah, did the business for many years. I only went full-time about 8 years ago into Herbalife because, you know, you know, for a man of his age, where does he find a work? I desperately wanted to do Herbalife full-time, but, you know, he enjoyed the sort of the operations side of the business. We did a few hotels, so we had some very good contracts that we did. But, you know, we all have a defining moment in Herbalife. I kept on saying, I'm going full-time, I'm going full-time. And then one day I went to fetch a client would give me 50% deposit on completion of the job. I get the rest of the 50%. And I completed the job and I went to get my money from this guy, very arrogant guy. Nothing wrong with the job, everything went fine. And he said to me, come and get your money, come, I'm just going to fetch it. He thought it was a big deal. And it was a loft, sort of a loft type of home. And he said, look up, and he threw the money down. It must have been, I don't know, 20,000 Rand. And it was in notes. And I started picking up all these notes and I was crying and I thought, you're embarrassing me. You know, I worked hard for this money. And for me, that was a defining moment. And I went home to my husband, I said, that's it, I'm going full-time Herbalife. He panicked because what is he going to do now? You know, he loved doing the decorating side and he couldn't take it over because he's colorblind. So yes, so I went full-time. I just, just closed my eyes and said, listen, I know enough. I love Herbalife. I already had a team, but, just said, let's go. So also, if you've got, we're on the next slide. Okay, and then, you know, as I had a defining moment, for those of you that have been around the business for a few years, you'll remember Kelly, my daughter Kurt's twin, was in the business. And Kurt always said that he was going to do Herbalife. At school, he was putting out flyers when his friends were studying. He was studying Rich Dad, Poor Dad when his friends were studying, but he was going to do Herbalife. And then Kelly did the business for a while when she was very young, and she said, no, I want to go and study to become a teacher, and she went off on her own path. And you know, when her husband got a transfer to Australia just over 2 years ago, and they had to go for medical checkups, and they were fine, and they went, and we couldn't understand why she never gained weight. And she would sleep, our granddaughter Storm would sleep at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And, you know, they did it, the cardiologist or just a GP, she sort of did a check, and then she said to her receptionist to come and fetch Storm into the waiting room, and they told my daughter and son-in-law that she's got a heart murmur. It sounds like a serious heart murmur, a huge shock. So she said, but let's check. The following week they went in and she had a full sonar, and they found out that she had 2 big leaks and a hole in the heart. She would have maybe had 6 months to live. So it was a huge shock for us, which is the light of our life. And now I'm trying to handle the shock of my daughter going and my granddaughter and leaving for Australia. And now we're trying to come to terms with this news. And within 10 days, she was in Christian Barnard Hospital. She had open heart surgery. It was an incredible, stressful time for us. And it was, there my daughter had her defining moment, because she was a teacher at Curo in Durbanville. And, grandparents are allowed into ICU. But, and my son had to go back, son-in-law had to also get back to work. They didn't care that he was supposed to have even gone before my daughter to Australia, but he couldn't because of the heart op. So they extended it a bit later for 2 months, but he had to get back to work. Eventually, after a week, 10 days, my daughter had to get back to work. So yes, Granny and Grandpa, we at the hospital, and I'm trying to operate to Herbalife on my phone in the ICU ward. And my daughter looked at this and she said to me, she was incredibly emotional because she had to go back to work. And she said, Mom, I want to do Herbalife. There you could stay at the hospital and you could be with Storm. I don't ever want that to happen again. And just that little pic at the bottom, it was quite a thing. They did the open heart surgery, but what happened was every time they took the portable pacemaker off, her heart rate would drop in. So they had to push her back into ICU and they had to put a pacemaker in. It was quite a story. But there, when she came round within about 3 days, we thought she was saying, I want my pa. I thought she meant her grandpa. She said, I want a bar. She wanted a Herbalife bar. So she's already quite Herbalife. So my daughter's very excited. She's active world team. She works from Australia and most of her team's in South Africa. 90% of her team, 95% of her team is in South Africa. She works with an 8-hour time difference. She's just so committed, really on fire. She's very close to Get Team. She's probably 2-3 months away from Get Team. So she's very, very excited and we're so excited. She's under our son, Kurt. We didn't want to separate the twins. Elsa knows the story. Next slide. Okay, and then this was, what was it, 4 years ago? 4 years ago, it was at an LDW. There was Kurt and our daughter-in-law, Andrea. They're just so committed, so working so hard. And there's Caesar in the middle. Caesar was world team there. President's team now, there's Sharon and there's Rudy. Rudy's now 7.5. Next slide. Okay, and then if you look at the top slide, just to give you an idea, that was Rudy's wife, Natalie, and next to her is the one in the blue. She's from Namibia. She's qualified 2.5 Get. And then there's Holly. Holly's active supervisor. And then in the middle is Crispine. Crispine's now president's team. Next to Andrea is an active world team. In the pink is Cindy. Cindy's from Cape Town. She's gone Get Team. Of course, Caesar at the bottom. Next to me is Diamonds. Diamonds in her cuts of 2.5, 2.5. So, you know, the bottom pick was 2 years ago. Crispine, who's gone president's team now, came with Innocent in the blue jacket. Crispine had a little baby. She got on a bus and she came to the extravaganza. That was 2 years ago. Just to give an idea what can happen if you just use the events. And I mean, I should have listened to Elsa. Elsa used the events. Anyway, so my son is just, that's what he focuses on, using the events. So from that, we sat out in Sandton at the hotel. Crispine's in the pic, but she's right at the back there with a little baby. Next slide, and just to tell you what's happened. Okay, and that was basically last year at the extravaganza. A lot of them were the Namibians, you know. So, you know, what I want to say is just, you know, it's just working the events to the events. I'm very grateful that for me, I wasn't very active. The year that my granddaughter had the heart op, I just spent that whole year just supporting my daughter. She had to be, there was a lot of aftercare after that heart op, and I could. That's why, for me, it's always been about my kids. I've just loved, I've done the business at my own pace. As Elsa said, my sponsor also, Elsa's upline sponsor, my sponsor quit the business. I mean, Elsa's press team, look what's happening to Elsa's business. The team, our team is just absolutely exploding. So excited what's happening. Kelly's got a fantastic team going there now with her Get Team that's so close. Just, you know, working the events. I mean, if you look at Caesar, she came to her first event at Extravaganza, I think it was 2016. You must never prejudge anybody. Just get as many people to the events. Caesar, I saw Caesar at one of our little meetings. She came to one meeting and I said, Kurt, you've got to get that girl to an extravaganza. So anyway, Kurt and I, we worked with her aunt to get her to the extravaganza. Caesar rocked up there late. It was in Cape Town. She rocked up late. And then she ended up on the Saturday, she ended up sleeping on Kurt's shoulder. She fell asleep. Apparently she'd been clubbing the night before. And the Sunday she didn't rock up. And Kurt said, well, Mom, that was a waste. And look where Caesar is now, press team. So, you know, you can't, in that little bit of time she was there, she saw something enough from the stories, you know, to inspire her. And look where she is now. So it's just, you know, working event to event. Next slide. Okay, and then this is what's happened from taking these people from event to event. Caesar's gone press team. Caesar found Crispine in Namibia, and Crispine's now presence team within 2 years. She was just qualified supervisor when she came to that extravaganza 2 years ago. That's how fast it's gone. And Kurt's, they've just qualified Millionaire team, and Rudy and them 7.5. So extremely excited what's happening in the team. Yeah, so for me, that took off last year, and the business just goes, just, you know, it's just absolutely incredible when you put enough people, and when, you know, when one wins, everybody wins in the team. Everybody just excites everybody all the way up. Next slide. And, you know, it's all about the family. For me, as I said, I've always just done it at my own pace. I've just loved working from home. For me, we tried for 6-7 years to have a family, and then were blessed with twins. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to work around my kids. And, you know, I've just always just supported my daughter. She opened a business in Durbanville and a nursery school, and I spent 2 years helping her get off the ground. So, you know, I took a lot of time off to help my daughter, and then it was my granddaughter's up. But look what's happened, you know, it's all coming back to me, because Kelly's now on fire. Her husband's so excited. He's now got involved because he's seeing what's happened to her business. And, you know, I'm so blessed to have Andrea in the bush. That's my other daughter. I love her to bits. You know, to see husband and, you know, her wife so absolutely, you know, on fire for the business and doing the business. And of course, my husband's so excited with what's happening. And, you know, this is the thing. Look at this time of the, you know, it was in partnership with someone, and because they service the hotel industry, and that's crashed. We don't know when that, and thank goodness my business is doing so well. So it's not too much of a train smash. You know, we probably don't want him to go back to that. So, you know, just extremely excited, and I'm very blessed, and thank you so much for inviting me to be your special guest. Thank you. It's my story.
Thank you so much, Des. Oh my word, I can listen to you all night, and you guys are such an example for me, because obviously Kurt's a second generation, and I'm also now coming into the business, so it's such a exciting time for me as well. And I don't know, for all of the guests tonight, you know, I don't know if you've realized that she mentioned that her downline is actually performing better than the upline. So,
yeah,
you know, so that's an amazing thing. So the sky's the limit in this business. You don't, the top guy doesn't get everything, you know, it's about your own work, your hard work. And really, Des, thank you so much for that amazing story. I'm so inspired at the moment, and thank you so much. But okay, so if you're a guest here tonight, you have 3 options: A, B, or C, to discuss your next steps. And this would be A, get started on the products as a customer to look and feel better. B, get started as a preferred customer, purchase your international business pack, but then you purchase your products at a discount. And C, get started as an active distributor, purchase your international business pack, and purchase your products at a discount between 25 and 50%, earn an income while you're working around your schedule, and have the opportunity to build an amazing customer business. So the next exciting business opportunity, which you all can invite people to, this is Sisanda Tuwane, gate team member, and she's an Oudtshoorn, guys. So Oudtshoorn is in the Karoo, if you don't know where that is. So what did we say? Flexible location. So the excuse of I'm not living around a lot of people That's not an excuse in this business. You can work from anywhere, wherever you want to. Build business in Europe, build like Kelly, who's in Australia, who's building in South Africa, guys. So, you know, the business is unlimited. Incredible business opportunity, guys, for that part-time person. And like Des mentioned, these events is the way to build your business. Okay, so we have an upcoming leadership development weekend. All the members that's in this presentation, are you on track? You need to be a qualified producer before the 13th of August to qualify for this event. And work. Guys, that is where you see the bigger picture. And if you have a team, get as many people in this presentation as you can to build it stronger and to build it from event to event. And then we have an amazing virtual extravaganza, as Des showed in her presentation, all that photos. So Crispine went president's team in 2 years. She was a supervisor, and with that extravaganza, she built her business to pres team. So book this time. It's from the 13th to the 15th of November 2020. There's no traveling. You don't have an excuse to not be on this call. And the question is, who is going to be with you on this call? Okay. So guys, I really just want to say thank you so much for attending tonight's showcase. Really, I think it was a home run. Thank you so much for all the speakers. Thank you for Nomzamo, Isabel. Thank you for Neo, Moyahabu, and Virgil, and Elsa, and then our amazing special guest, Des Hendricks. And I salute you guys, and I wish you all well. And thank you so much for tonight.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
joining
Thanks,
us.
everyone. Bye.
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 Thank you.
Bye.